What is up, everybody? It's your boy Upandar, and we are coming at you live. Okay, maybe not live, but you know what I mean. From Chicago. Yeah, baby, the Windy City. This place is lit. We're talking skyscrapers that touch the clouds, food that will make you want to slap your mama, in a good way, of course, and enough history to make your head spin faster than a Ferris wheel. Speaking of Ferris wheels, you see that giant, majestic thing right there? That, my friends, is the one and only Trump Tower. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But seriously, Chicago is home to some of the most iconic landmarks in the world, and today, I'm gonna be your personal tour guide. So, buckle up, grab some snacks, Chicago-style popcorn, anyone? And get ready for an epic adventure as we explore the top 10 places that'll make you want to pack your bags and book a one-way ticket to Chi-Town. First up on our Chicago adventure, we're hitting up Millennium Park. And let me tell you, this place is off the chain. I mean, we're talking about a park in the heart of the city with enough sculptures, fountains, and gardens to make your Instagram feed explode. But hold up, the star of the show? Definitely Cloudgate, aka the Beam. This massive, shiny sculpture is like a mirror from the future, reflecting the city skyline and everyone around it in the most trippy, distorted way. And don't even get me started on the concerts and events they have here. We're talking world-class musicians, performers, and artists, all under the Chicago sky. Take a stroll through the Lurie Garden, enjoy a picnic on the Great Lawn, or just find a bench and people watch. Trust me, you'll see some characters. So whether you're an art enthusiast, a music lover, or just looking for a good time, Millennium Park is a must-visit when you're in Chicago. Alright guys, next up on our Chicago adventure, we're going sky-high, literally. That's right, we're headed to the Willis Tower Skydeck, one of the tallest buildings in the entire world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Upandar, I've been to tall buildings before. What makes this one so special? Well, my friend, let me tell you. First of all, we're talking about Chicago, baby. The city of big shoulders, deep dish pizza, and a skyline that'll make your jaw drop. And what better way to experience it all than from 1,450 feet in the air? But the real kicker? The ledge. Imagine this. You're standing on a glass box that juts out from the building, giving you a straight-down view of the city below. It's exhilarating, it's terrifying, and it's an absolute must-do when you're in Chicago. The Willis Tower also has a fascinating history. Did you know that it was once the tallest building in the world for almost 25 years? So if you're looking for an experience that'll stay with you long after you leave Chicago, a trip to the Willis Tower Skydeck is an absolute must. Just be sure to bring your camera, your sense of adventure, and maybe an extra pair of underwear, just in case. Alright folks, after that adrenaline rush at Willis Tower, let's slow things down a bit and head over to Navy Pier, Chicago's ultimate lakefront playground. This place has it all: stunning views of Lake Michigan, thrilling rides, delicious food, and enough entertainment to keep you busy for hours on end. First things first, you gotta take a spin on the iconic Ferris wheel. I'm talking about a 150-foot tall behemoth that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city skyline and the sparkling waters of Lake Michigan. Navy Pier is also home to a ton of other attractions, like the Chicago Shakespeare Theatre, the Chicago Children's Museum, and even a beer garden. You can catch a Broadway caliber show, unleash your inner child, or just kick back and enjoy a cold one with a view. And speaking of views, don't forget to take a stroll along the pier and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. You'll see street performers, musicians, artists, and vendors selling everything from souvenirs to deep dish pizza. Now I know what you're thinking. Upandar, this all sounds great, but what about the food? Don't you worry, my friend. Navy Pier has got you covered. From classic Chicago-style hot dogs to gourmet burgers to fresh seafood, there's something to satisfy every craving. So, whether you're looking for a romantic evening out, a fun-filled family adventure, or just a place to relax and enjoy the city, Navy Pier is a must-visit destination in Chicago. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to embark on a journey through time as we explore the Chicago Riverwalk. This ain't just any ordinary walkway, my friends. This is a living, breathing testament to the city's rich history and its vital connection to the waterways that helped shape it. As you stroll along the Riverwalk, you'll be treated to stunning views of Chicago's iconic architecture, from the majestic Wrigley Building to the soaring Trump Tower. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of one of the city's famous boat tours, offering a unique perspective of the cityscape from the water. Today, the Riverwalk is a hub of activity, but it's also a place for quiet reflection. Grab a bench, soak up the sunshine, and let the gentle lapping of the water carry your worries away. It's the perfect spot to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and reconnect with nature, all while being surrounded by the grandeur of Chicago's architectural marvels. Get your art game on, people, because we're about to step into a world of masterpieces at the Art Institute of Chicago. This ain't your mama's art museum, folks. This is a treasure trove of artistic brilliance, home to some of the most iconic works of art from around the globe. From Grant Wood's iconic American Gothic to Edward Hopper's evocative Nighthawks to Georgia O'Keeffe's stunning floral paintings, the Art Institute has something to inspire every art enthusiast. The museum also boasts an impressive collection of works by lesser-known artists, representing a diverse range of cultures, time periods, and artistic styles. And don't even get me started on the building itself. The Art Institute's Grand Beaux Arts structure is a work of art in its own right, with its majestic staircase, soaring ceilings, and intricate details. So, whether you're an art aficionado or simply appreciate creativity in all its forms, a visit to the Art Institute of Chicago is an absolute must. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you leave, inspiring you to see the world through a different lens. All right, sports fans, it's time to step up to the plate and experience the magic of Wrigley Field, home of one and only Chicago Cubs. This ain't just any baseball stadium, folks. This is a cathedral of baseball history, a place where legends are made and memories are etched in the hearts of generations. From the moment you step foot on Wrigleyville's vibrant streets, you can feel the energy, the excitement, and the unwavering passion of Cubs fans. As you enter the stadium, take a moment to soak up the atmosphere. The iconic ivy-covered outfield walls, the vintage scoreboard, the roar of the crowd. It's a sensory overload that'll transport you to a bygone era of baseball glory. Whether you're a die-hard baseball fanatic or a casual observer, there's something undeniably electrifying about watching a game at Wrigley Field. But it's not just about the game, folks. A trip to Wrigley Field is also about indulging in some classic ballpark fare. We're talking about juicy hot dogs with all the fixings, overflowing buckets of popcorn, and of course ice-cold beers to quench your thirst. And don't forget to take a stroll around Wrigleyville before or after the game. This lively neighborhood is jam-packed with bars, restaurants, and shops, making it the perfect place to soak up the pre- or post-game atmosphere. Get your wallets ready, folks, because we're about to hit up the Magnificent Mile, Chicago's answer to Rodeo Drive. This ain't your average shopping street, my friends. This is a shopper's paradise, a mecca of retail therapy, home to some of the most luxurious brands and department stores in the world. We're talking about names like Gucci, Prada, Tiffany & Company, and Burberry, all vying for your attention with their dazzling window displays and exclusive collections. But it's not just about high-end brands, folks. The Magnificent Mile also boasts a wide range of department stores, boutiques, and specialty shops, catering to every taste and budget. And even if you're not in the mood to shop, who are you kidding? The Magnificent Mile is still worth a visit for its vibrant atmosphere and stunning architecture. So put on your comfiest shoes, grab your credit cards, and get ready for a shopping spree like no other. Just be sure to pace yourself. You don't want to peak too early. All right, foodies, it's time to indulge in one of Chicago's most iconic culinary creations, deep dish pizza. This ain't your average pizza, folks. This is a culinary masterpiece, a symphony of flavors and textures that'll have your taste buds singing. Imagine this, a buttery, flaky crust, piled high with gooey cheese, your favorite toppings, and a generous ladleful of tangy tomato sauce. It's a thing of beauty, a work of art, and it's about to become your new favorite food. Now I know what you're thinking. Up-and-down pizza is pizza, right? Wrong. Deep dish pizza is in a league of its own. It's not meant to be eaten with your hands, folks. This is a knife and fork kind of pizza, a culinary experience that demands your full attention. Chicago is home to countless pizzerias, each with its own unique take on this beloved dish. From classic establishments like Lou Malnati's and Pizzeria Uno to newer contenders like Pequod's Pizza and Bert's Place, you're spoiled for choice when it comes to deep dish pizza in Chicago. So gather your friends, loosen your belts, and get ready for a pizza feast like no other. Just be sure to bring your appetite. You're gonna need it. Buckle up, history buffs, because we're about to delve into the captivating story of Chicago at the Chicago History Museum. This ain't your average dusty old museum, folks. This is a dynamic, interactive journey through time, showcasing the city's remarkable resilience, innovation, and spirit. From its humble beginnings as a small trading post to its rise as a global metropolis, Chicago has weathered its fair share of storms, literally. Remember the Great Chicago Fire of 1871? Yeah, that was a thing. At the Chicago History Museum, you'll witness this incredible story unfold through captivating exhibits, artifacts, and multimedia presentations. You'll learn about the city's pivotal role in American history, from its contributions to industry and commerce to its vibrant cultural scene. Don't miss the museum's impressive collection of artifacts, including Abraham Lincoln's deathbed, a Chicago L train car, and a 19th century fire engine. These tangible pieces of history offer a glimpse into the past and bring the city's story to life. Whether you're a history buff or simply curious about the Windy City's past, a visit to the Chicago History Museum is a must. All right, party people, as the sun sets on our Chicago adventure, it's time to turn up the heat and experience the city's legendary nightlife. From swanky rooftop bars to underground speakeasies to live music venues that'll make your heart sing, Chicago knows how to party. But before we hit the clubs, let's start our evening with a touch of romance and head to the beach. Yeah, you heard that right. Chicago has a beach, and it's actually pretty awesome. Imagine strolling hand in hand with your significant other along the sandy shores of Lake Michigan as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. As the stars begin to twinkle, make your way to one of Chicago's many rooftop bars for breathtaking views of the city skyline. Sip on handcrafted cocktails, mingle with locals, and soak up the electric atmosphere as the city comes alive after dark. For a more intimate experience, venture into one of Chicago's hidden speakeasies. These clandestine bars, reminiscent of the Prohibition era, offer a unique and unforgettable experience, complete with secret passwords, vintage decor, and expertly crafted cocktails. And of course, no night out in Chicago would be complete without experiencing the city's legendary live music scene. From blues clubs to jazz bars to rock venues, Chicago has something to satisfy every musical taste. And that, my friends, is a wrap on our whirlwind adventure through the Windy City. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, culinary delights to cultural experiences, Chicago truly has something for everyone. We've scaled skyscrapers, explored museums, indulged in deep dish pizza, and danced the night away. We've witnessed the city's rich history, its vibrant culture, and its unwavering spirit. So what are you waiting for? It's time to pack your bags, book your flights, and experience the magic of Chicago for yourself. Chicago is a city of dreams, resilience, and endless excitement. Whether it's the iconic landmarks, deep dish pizza, or vibrant nightlife, this city has it all. Hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures.